But you know the Barbs. They always posting me. They always post everything I do. You know what I'm saying? They claim they hate me, but they really love me because they be on my page before my fans. They be, everything that I do, they be on it before my fans. So clearly, that seems like love to me. Seems like you love me. Yeah, I don't give a if I said it. I say what I want to say. Like, sick and tired of fucking lying about it. About certain shit. They seem like my biggest fucking fan. Always on my fucking page.
And shout out again to all those people who hate my guts, but is sitting in a quiet place listening to my show. You are obsessed and sick, okay? Okay, I'll be right back and let's get into something else.
What's good, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ebony. All right, you guys, let's get into this mess because it is a lot that happened today on Twitter, and y'all already know I have the full breakdown. So how do we get here? How do we even get to a point where Cardi B is calling JT allegedly a lapdog? And how do we get to JT calling Cardi B talentless and also a wiener dog? Talk about a mess. Allegedly. So let's get into it. So earlier today, we actually had some news about Glorilla's song Tomorrow 2. Now you guys know we're no haters over here. So Glorilla did get her first top 10 hit with Cardi B for Tomorrow 2, the remix. So basically everybody was congratulating Glorilla, and this is a huge accomplishment. Congratulations to her and Cardi B. That's awesome, right? A top 10. Now after this happened, this is where we saw JT respond to a troll page who was trying to throw shade at all the women on Nicki Minaj's Queen Mix. Y'all see how this happens? Literally, everybody be minding their business. Then you have this fan page come up to throw shade at women that this has nothing to do about. They get a response and it turns into World War III. Now, this is what the Twitter troll had to say, and this is JT's response. JT, Bia, and Katie Bands, after seeing Glorilla get a top 10 without doing all that D writing and extra-ish, JT says, I'm not like that at all. I've been doing remixes and never got credited on a chart, but they sung word for word and helped push the original songs as intended. Unlike y'all, well, I can't even say y'all. You don't rap, you tweet. Congratulations, Glow, and Stream FNN Remix and Queen Mix. So JT said, congratulations, Glow. And I do think, in my opinion, this is where Cardi B felt a little bit slighted, right? You also had a Cardi B fan page say, girl, this one tickled you. Not congrats, Glow. You know you can't mention Cardi or your massa will get the whip. She says, nah, actually, the tweet was too long. Plus, Cardi been having top 10. I've been congratulating her for years. This is Glow's first one. I've been ignoring y'all, but y'all are hella annoying. Move around and get off my D word, thank you. Now, allegedly, after this happened, something went down in the DMs between JT and Cardi B. However, this is where we saw Cardi B bring it to Twitter, and she did not say no names. She didn't even reference having any conversation with JT. She pretty much said lapdog. Then you saw JT say wiener dog. After that happened, people start going crazy because they're like, are these two women subbing each other? Now, once Cardi B said go fetch, this is where we saw JT turn around and quote tweet Cardi B directly, and she said this: Cardi, you go fetch a real talent. We DMing. Why you come back here to put on a show for the kids? Now what you mean, JT, real talent? Yoinks. Talk about a mess. Allegedly. Now, after this happened, Cardi said, so wait, me and you talking in the DM, woman to woman, but you take it to your timeline and throw shots, calling me a bully and a wiener? Why are you playing dumb? And you talking about a talent? Ha, you forgot that P tried to put me with your writer. She says that was before you replied and said you was talking about me. So tell the world why you said I'm a lapdog, Cardi. Then she said, no, No, you wanted our writer for our hooks, for our sound, because you clearly have none. Ask any writer. I write my own stuff. You know this. Then Cardi said, I definitely didn't. He wanted to put me in your writers because y'all numbers make him pennies. My talent speaks for itself though. And she actually showed that she gave them their highest YouTube views, which doesn't make any sense. Then she goes on to say this from JT. Cardi B, please, I'm not impressed. I don't care about no beef with you. About YouTube, girl is crazy. JT says, I'm a street B word. YouTube ain't got nothing on me or no leash, HOE. Move. Cardi said, didn't I hit you back in the DM 20 minutes ago? But I gotta come on the timeline for a response? And you're mute but steady arguing here? Like I said, this ish for show. Opportunist. She says, maybe both our timing is off, but how am I an opportunist? You called me a lapdog for no effing reason. Makes sense. But back to the DMs I go. Now, Cardi did retweet a video of JT a while back, basically saying that Nicki Minaj and Cardi B did open the door for new female rappers.
He opened the door for a lot of normal girls that feel like they could be rappers, you know. I love Cardi for that. Like, you know, Cardi, you seen her. I watched Cardi from being that girl in her bed to being on Met Gala. So it's like, okay, yeah, she a real, I could curse. She a real. So it's like, yeah, Nicki opened the door back for female rappers. You know,
Cardi B was basically saying, before you was linking up with other rappers, you was showing me love. Then Cardi B responded to the timing situation, and this is where Cardi B said, if the shoe fits, that's your fault. So technically Cardi B is saying, if lapdog fits you, then that's your fault. Mind you, Cardi B posted her lapdog at 4:10. We saw that JT posted wiener dog at around 4:13. So Cardi B was the first person allegedly to sub JT publicly online. Then Cardi B said, matter of fact, I'm not even doing this on the timeline. It's becoming real repetitive for doggy treats. We already addressing it in the DMs. Goodbye, y'all. Then JT says, wait, I'm back for this last tweet, cause who's doing anything for doggy treats? If anything, Glorilla have you a bone that you need to go feed to that dog you was posing by the pool with for hot-ish. Fancy pants? Chill, not fancy pants. Then Cardi B said, hot-ish debuted higher than any song you've ever dropped or been on. Prison pants? Everybody has good and bad moments, but you haven't had one since what? Act Up. Now Cardi B is basically saying that JT has not had any hit records since Act Up. And this is where we saw Cardi B fans trying to come out to say that JT did not write her raps. Now, I did do a little bit of research, and you guys know that Lil Yachty was the person who wrote Act Up. But Lil Yachty said in an interview very candidly that he did not write JT's verse. Check this out.
I wrote the whole song.
Oh my God.
Except for JT's last verse, but everything that everyone is singing and all, and I wrote the whole thing.
I also pulled up the lyrics for the song Act Up. If you notice, JT is one of the lead writers on this song. At the beginning of the song, you do hear the hook, the chorus, and you hear Young Miami, but the final verse, like Lil Yachty said, was written entirely by JT, so she did write her own verse. JT also wanted to make it clear that she writes her own music. She doesn't have anybody out here trying to write for her. Yikes, talk about a mess. After this, we did see Cardi B's sister Hennessy Carolina go to her IG. She said, so my sister been beefing with a B word on Twitter and another B word takes it personal? Glow me Cardi, make it to the top 10? That's why they really mad. Now Hennessy, where was you rapping at on the song, baby? No, I'm really being serious. Like, Hennessy, where was your verse, baby? Child, this This is a hot mess. Now, after this happened, this is where we saw JT kind of break down on Twitter and really talk about her true feelings. She said, "I wish I would ever let a chart make me feel less of a star. I literally came from nothing. Did this ish with a rap I wrote on the road, hitting licks. I did my time like a real B-word, and a B-word ain't scratch me in there. And always for extra chicken on Thursdays. I ain't never shamed. The industry not even designed for girls like me to really win. Let's be real. All this stuff is politics. He always told us, get that stuff out the mud, grind hard. I lay down because I get discouraged from all these labels paying for every MF thing. So don't talk to me about no charts. None of y'all. I've been in rooms with top writers and told them they stuff was whack. The same writers that's quick to drag female rappers. Oh, I wrote this and that. That ish actually embarrassing and sad." So JT pretty much opened up about the fact that she's actually been in a room with writers who kind of talk about who they've written for. She is also feeling a little bit overwhelmed because she does feel that she should be farther, but she is starting to understand that the industry is about politics, and it's also about having a good team behind you so that they can basically propel you to that next level. That is something that Cardi B has. She's always had that, and I do think that that is a difference from some of these girls. Now, after all this happened, this is where we saw Jason Lee add his 2 cents, and it does seem that Jason Lee did get JT and Cardi B to come out and speak to each other. Jason Lee saying this: "Talk to Big Barty, it's squashed and they talked it out. That's what I like to see. I hate seeing these female rappers fighting with each other. Both have respect for each other. Hip hop is bigger than this." Yes. I'm not sure why he's involved. Then you had Cardi B change her profile picture to Remy Ma. You saw Nicki Minaj change her profile picture to JT, and then Nicki Minaj did the gag of the century. Nicki decided to change her profile picture to a pen. Yikes. Right or rap? Nicki. See, Nicki, that's why I like Nicki. Nicki really just knows how to gag. She don't even gotta say your name. She just does something and you literally want to get offline because you like, dang, she really just told me about myself. And even though we thought it was over, this is where we saw Cardi B take to her Instagram story to post Nicki Minaj's husband's ex-girlfriend, Redbone No. Y'all know that Kenny did date Redbone No before he got with Nicki Minaj. Talk about a mess. What is it with people posting exes? Like, seriously, like, why do people do this? It's just so weird. That's just my opinion on this. Let me know what you guys think about this mess down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Give this video a big thumbs up. I love you guys so much. We'll talk very soon. Bye.